Ooh. Okay. I'm doing this live because I don't feel like saving this on my phone and doing all this editing. So last week, I put my glasses on. Um, I'm looking at oh no, this is talking shit video. I'm looking at a video. I can tell you exactly the day I looked at it, exactly when it came out, February 1st, 2020. Stop and frisk why more blacks and Hispanics are stopped. Muscle Sports TV. Okay. So let me it, this guy thinks he's slick. Let me show you if we can see that. Let me turn it up.
The diabolical stop and frisk is the topic on hand.
Loans are arguably the most powerful mortgage product on the market.
Watch the video, and he has that background from Dave Chappelle, where Dave Chappelle played a character that he was something about the Negroes or something.
Stop and frisk is the topic on hand. You guys that watch my show, you know that I'm retired from the NYPD. For those who don't, I turned into a sports writer and then I started my own media company in 2008. So,
okay, I've been watching him for a while. My gym partner used to be my gym partner. Dave used to actually work for him, and I worked for him a couple times on and off for him a couple times. I know he was a police officer, and sometimes Dave would tell me his views on stuff. Um, so I would just listen, you know. So I'm gonna give my opinion and give him facts. He gave facts in so many where he's a I think of New York, whatever, back east police officer, and he actually he support, I guess, the stop and frisk, you know, where they just stop individuals uh, uh, based on their color and go through, interrupt their freedom, which has happened to me numerous times. Because I'm black, I'm gonna get pulled over. I mean, this is honest and truth. I have been pulled over 8 times and nothing happened because I know how to talk to the people, which I shouldn't be able to. I shouldn't have my freedom interrupted. 2 times out of the 8 times, the 2 last times, and I had a Cadillac truck, and this is one of the reasons I stopped driving it. And and so um, going down Martha King Boulevard, the LAPD, a white lady and a young white guy, he might have been Hispanic, I think he was white, brand new spanking officer pulls me over, and I'm just like, okay, what do I do? And I go through the procedures. So if you individual, you turn the vehicles off, you put your hands on the steering wheel, you let them say I did exactly like that. That's what you taught. If you don't know that, you need to learn that your daddy or your mom, your uncle, your grandpa ain't taught you. You turn it off, and I ain't trying to argue with them. I'm saying yes, whatever. I don't really want no ticket, which I didn't get no ticket. 8 times I got put over, no ticket. Because matter of fact, when I was in the Guard, Army National Guard, half my platoon, I'm going a little off the subject, was sheriff in LAPD. And I almost became a LAPD, you know. I'm glad I didn't. So, but one of my good friends became LAPD. A few of my friends became sheriff. But it was already a lot. When I first got in, there was already a lot of police. Matter of fact, one of the captains was a Compton PD. I don't know what happened to him, but anyway, skip all that. So I would hear all kind of stories and knew exactly how to respond. They even gave me some of their cars and all that stuff. But I never you never went to that point. But I just know if you be kind and I argue with them, and you will have less problems. Which I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't be getting pulled over for no reason. So the I'm like, okay, what's the oh, this is a training. Like, oh, what? So you pulling me over? In my mind, I'm saying you pulling me over for some training stuff. This is the second time. Okay, it was a Hispanic officer and a young white guy pulled me over, and they said, "Oh, I'm just training." I'm like, "So you just pull people over you suspect because they black and they got nothing to do to training him how to pull people over." I didn't volunteer for this. Just LAPD. You know, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think ever. I never got pulled over or anything. The problem with the sheriff. I'm trying to think. Hmm. LAPD. Okay. So if I could think, I'm old now. I can't remember everything. Um, so like, so um, one time in the Lexus, I don't know. This was like early, late '90s. Get pulled over on the 710 freeway. I think uh, the guy was asking me where I was going. I was actually going to a conference. Um, in Long Beach, investment conference, real estate investment conference, and I was in the Lexus, and the guy said something like that. I crossed the lines. I'm like, huh? What lines? Anyway, he was making shit up. Didn't get no ticket because I was real polite. Like I said, so I'm getting pulled over because most likely I'm a nice car, so they might think I'm drugs dealing or something or whatever. But see, a white person can be in a nice car and actually be a drug dealer, pushing all kind of pills, and they're not getting pulled over based on color and based on car. But I am, and I'm not a drug dealer. Okay. So anyway, he says so. He says because of the neighborhood, have a high crime rate, et cetera, et cetera. Let me explain to you what the man did, and this why. First off, which his statistics might be fact, but let me tell you facts, the facts that cause this. It's a domino effect. So every time the black community in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s try to do something, the man will come in and destroy it. Look at it. We build up, they destroy it. We try to do something, they destroy it. They hinder us. So you put us in a cage, so we gonna act like a certain way because we being hindered. You know, you didn't want us to read. You give a certain type of book, Bible. Um, hype more on slavery and be obedient to your master, and you give us less qualified teachers. You know, but now this is a fact. Let's go off a little bit. If I sold crack and the white boy sold cocaine, I'm gonna get more time. We get more for the same crime. A black and Hispanic gonna get more time. This you can see every day on the news. A white man, a white teenager, or a college student raped somebody. They saw it. He gets 6 months to a year, something like that. Let a Hispanic or brother do the same situation and somebody saw it. These are facts. Because look how much time we get. Then every month, the DNA is proven that we didn't do a crime. You got the people that tested DNA putting. They got two different ladies got caught um, saying falsifying, giving false DNA results for black people. Okay, so this very we've been totally done wrong, and he's trying to justify because he worked in all black area, which most likely his people caused that situation. You call domino effect. they brought drugs in the neighborhood, they brought weapons in the neighborhood, and you don't want to educate a certain individual, then that's what happens. The individual wants out the hood, he's trying to do good, and guess what? You put a false claim on a brother. You know, you excuse me, let me calm down a little bit. So, um, like I said before, he dude's a police officer. I forgot his name, but make sure you look him up. So I, Dave told me so, but I'm not going to repeat this. He told me so. You arresting people based on their color and based on how they look and how they what they drive, which I was happened to me on the West Coast because I'm a real estate broker and investor, so um, I'm gonna drive a decent car, and matter of fact, I don't even dress up anymore. So uh, most of the time I just wear workout clothes. So, but when I do dress up, I'm gonna get. Let's say I'm gonna drive. If I drive a Mercedes, I'm gonna get pulled over. Which I haven't had that problem because I noticed ever since I started wearing my glasses and I got a little older, I haven't been getting pulled over. But back about 5 or 7 years ago, getting pulled I constantly. Like I said, 8 times, and I even did nothing. I didn't break no law, no anything. Um, so watch his video, you know, and this is some people going. He's not going to change the way he think. So racist people are not going to change the way they think. And what's funny, half of those racist people are actually black. They have black in them, you know. Um, so I'm sure if you pull his DNA, he probably 20% black. I didn't see this so many times, and I can understand um, because if I was a police officer and Watts, I'll probably be angry, but I won't be pulling people over because of their color. I won't be doing that. That probably would be. I would probably get fired. I'm not, if you running around, I see you running around the street with a gun in your hand, chasing some people, then I'm gonna go do what I'm supposed to do. But I'm not gonna be picking people off the street. If you got a pocket full of crack and you want to smoke it, that's your business. You don't harming yourself. That's your business. Not okay. If you want to do a bunch of meth, that's your business. But if you're doing meth and you got a baby right laying on the ground, then we gotta take care of that. You need to give the baby up, give it to the grandma. We're gonna find a grandma. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not trying to put people in jail unnecessarily. So anyway, I'm about to end this video. I hope I got my point across. Yes, there's you should not be stopping people based on color and vehicles. This is America, this is freedom. So he's justifying based on people's color. I'm gonna stop you because most likely you doing some criminal activity and you haven't just because of your color. Come on now, So I'm gonna pull you. Most of a white man's. I'm just saying this. A lot of white man's got child pornography. So based on the what you call that the facts that a good proportion of y'all have child pornography, I'm gonna go check your computer out in your house. Let's start doing that. Let's see how many of y'all have child pornography that you actually that nobody actually somebody sent it to you now. People do that weird stuff. No, that you actually have in your computer, and you got a whole bunch of it. You got about 20 pages of, or you got videos, some weird videos and stuff. Let's start doing that. Have a wonderful day in your neighborhood. Go look at this video. And I'll turn this off once again. All right.